10,000 emails from your desktop daily can cost you a fortune. Luckily, we have a solution for you. Using our software, you can send a huge 12,000 bulk emails list daily with a tiny budget as little as $9.95. Sending 300,000 emails a month to beat the numbers game. Take control of your email campaign forever.
Now, today we will show you how we successfully send just about 10,000 emails per day, 300,000 emails per month. This is the software that we use, and this is the face of the software. As you can see, it's a very standard, simple software. Now, first things first, what we're going to do is show you the settings, the SMTP settings. Okay, now this is our server settings in which you will get all this information in our training. Okay, I took the initiative to actually set this up so that we don't have to do all that right now. Okay, now that's the SMTP server settings. Now the message box here, this is where you type the subject line, input attachments and so forth, and in the text part, this is where we will put our body. But first, what we're going to do is import our data list, our email addresses. What I'm going to do is show you our list in Excel CSV form. Okay, now this is our Excel file. Okay, as you can see, the email addresses are in column A, and then first, last name, and so forth. This is our Excel CSV file with our data. This is just about 3,000 email addresses and names and so forth. Okay, so let's go ahead and import those into our software. And here we go. All you have to do is click import, find your list, and it's imported, as you can see, in the same form as the CSV file. Email, first, last name, address, and so forth. Next step is to type our subject line. It's just like any other email. Let's type our subject line. Alright, so here's our subject line. Let's click OK. Then we're going to put in our body. All you have to do is click text, then write your email body. And here we go. Now, you can use HTML picture emails. However, we will do that another day. This is just a simple text email, which works best anyway. So we have our subject line, we have our body. And also what I'm going to show you today is how to mail merge, customize, and personalize these emails so that you can personalize this email to be sent to Claudia, Simone, Vanessa, and makes it look like it's sending to each of them individually. That's personalizing them. And here we go. Now our column, our first column is actually %0. The second column is %1, and so forth. Now I will show you how to get Claudia, Simone, Vanessa's name here in our subject and body. That's personalizing them. So how do we get the first and last name into our subject and body? Now let's do the subject. Let's click on settings. Then everywhere where you need the first name to show, all you have to do is simply type this, %1. Everywhere you need the last name to show, all you have to do is type $2. Let's do this. So in the subject, I'm going to have the first name shows right before my subject. And in the body, I'm going to have both names show at the beginning, just like this. Okay, and you'll see how it comes out in a second. So we have the first name here, and the first and last name here. So you're going to see Claudia Gonzalez here, then Simone Dixon here, and I'll show you how. Why don't we start sending, and you'll see how this actually sends. Test connection. As you can see, connection is successfully verified, meaning that this is contacting the server and it's successful. It's a successful connection. All we have to do now is click send all remaining. If I click send all remaining and let run, it will send to all these folks, 3,100 folks. Okay, 3,100 prospects. So let's do this, and as you can see right here, it's starting with that check mark that's successfully sent to this email address, and you can see that it's personalized with the first name here and the first and last name here. Now let's send an email to myself.